Silence. Action.
Et vous? Oui, vous. Oui, vous. Marre d'être un yeti cruel? Marre de manger de la viande de pika? Mangez des nouilles. Chez Noodles Delivery, nous avons les meilleures nouilles du monde. Commandez tout de suite au 09 07 612 414 plus 13 x 2 type 1 plus 6. Nous livrons partout. Vraiment partout. Nos livreurs sont rapides. Positifs. Charismatiques. Ah, ouais bon. Sinistre gire. Ça veut dire que tu tournes à gauche. Mais non, l'autre gauche. Voilà. Ils sont tellement forts qu'ils peuvent faire ça. Ils peuvent même faire ça. Oui, ils peuvent même faire ça aussi. Ils sont pleins de ressources. Ils livrent toujours avec le sourire. Vous voyez, il était juste là. Et si vous avez encore faim, vous pouvez manger le livreur. Noodles Delivery, sur toute la Terre. Crédit. Bah, tu m'as dit de tout lire. Alors, on va la refaire. 09 07 614 414 plus 13 fois 2... Oh, quel micmac. Quelqu'un aurait un crayon? Merci. Il est vachement bien ton crayon, te l'as acheté où? Je connaissais pas, toi. Ça te dirait de faire de la livraison?
Hello, we are the Noodles Delivery team, and welcome behind the scene. Our movie explores the working conditions of delivery guys through a light and absurdist approach. For this purpose, we apply the advertisement visual codes of a Noodles delivery service. Using this format allowed us to add dynamism and humor to a film and to stay close to a theme.
The voiceover is a really important aspect of the film. Its function is to create contrast and emphasize the absurdity of what we see on screen. We were inspired by French humorists such as Les Nuls and Les Inconnus for our movie. We tested verbal and visual jokes through a long process of sketching, acting, brainstorming, and laughing.
For the environment, we chose to follow the simple and graphic style, such as those found in Klaus, Dofus, or Smallfoot. The forest was created out of crafted cupboard, similar to a theater decor, to achieve the cheap TV advertisement effect we wanted. We then added matte painting for the backgrounds. To add more depth to the forest, we created 3 planes of cupboard with the foreground on the matte painting. We designed the Yeti's house to look unreachable on top of a mountain in Himalaya. The customer is a Yeti, who embodies a typical grumpy and mean client.
We needed our 3 characters to be contrasted and to display different shapes, behaviors, and personalities. Our first character, Ram, the delivery guy, is clumsy, skinny, and acts as the bad actor in our ad. The Yeti is colossal, brutal, impatient, and blasé, while the Pika's movements mimic those of a fast little squirrel emitting random screams.
As a 3D modeler, I created stylized characters, props, and environments suitable for a cheap stage noodle commercial, keeping in mind that the course environments were handmade sets and that characters were actors. I also stylized the Himalayan environment. My job was to make all 3D models from sculpt to look dev, and to make the world and characters match the style, shapes, and colors. I used ZBrush for modeling, Maya for topology and look dev, Substance and Photoshop, since all the textures needed to be stylized, hand-painted, and unique.
We chose the cartoonish pose-to-pose animation style of Hotel Transylvania, bad guys and clothes, to maintain the dynamism and humor of our film. We first shot live references, but to get a snappier animation style, we preferred using 2D references as they were more accurate.
We animated in Maya and used anime boats and studio library to go faster. For a specific style, we needed strong and graphic posings in every shot. We even deformed some body parts by using translates, scales, and bend controls. What we couldn't do directly with the rig was made with corrective blend shapes on the alembic or integrated to the rig. For better time efficiency, we used auto rigs for the body and then created a facial rig from scratch with blend shapes and lattices. This allowed us to create stretch, squash, and cartoonish expressions.
Considering the yeti proportion and fur, our main challenge was to create appealing posing. We gathered posing of Ralph, Poe, and Olaf. It helped us to find graphic shapes for the yeti's hand. Although it doesn't have eyes, we needed the yeti to convey readable and clear facial expression in our animation. We tried to keep the eyebrow as expressive as possible.
For Ram's posings, with tall legs and long arms, we mainly used Jasper and Flynn. To exaggerate his facial expressions, we animated his hat so it would look and behave just like dog ears. To obtain cartoonish facial expressions on Ram, we created a setup to detach the eyebrows, and to add dynamism and strong line of actions to his movements, we gave the bag a lot of delay and deformations using lattices and blend shapes, and we linked some poses with mere frame. We wanted the Pika to be a cute, adorable creature that could also become creepy and whose screams punctuate the film. And yes, Pika do exist.
We hope you enjoyed our Noodle Delivery as much as we did, and bon appétit!